I'ma tell my kid to do a chore and then expect a job on par to what I would do after 30 plus years of doing it. Then I'll fuss at them when they don't do a perfect job and they'll get upset. I'll then blame their attitude on them not wanting to do the chore in question and call them lazy. I'm a great parent. Ah yes, the wonderful thing you have on a sticky note on your mirror that you read every single day when you wake up. Hello and welcome to r/insaneparents. It is now legal for me to operate a motor vehicle in my home province with a fully licensed vehicle operator present. In other words, you have a learner's permit, which you could have gotten when you were 14. You are still a butthole. How does this make me a butthole? I'm just stating facts. No fact is needed. All you needed to say was good job, you know that. Considering how little a role you've played in my life, those are some pretty rich words coming from you. You've made little to no effort in guiding my life as my male parent, so it's quite rude of you to dig at me for being a few years late on something that many people lived happily for several decades without. Would have loved to have someone call dad when growing up, but nah, instead I get some guy on a website who I happen to be directly related to kindly informing me that I'm 7 years late to the party rather than congratulating me on making a step forward in my life, regardless of how late I am, like almost everyone else who commented on this post did. Wow, coming from someone who never played a father role, who's a few years late, you could have just said congratulations, good job on your accomplishments. He had no desire or need for to get his learners until now. So until you get to know this young man personally, keep your snide comments to yourself. Thank you. So proud of you. That's my little brother. Well said, buddy. Yeah, just because someone's a little late on something doesn't mean you have the right to bash them about it. But you can guarantee for a fact there's gonna be a whole back in my day thrown somewhere in there in the future. If a doctor asks you, why do you think vaccinations aren't safe? Tell me and I will prove you wrong. What would you say or show? Currently pregantes, and I'm already telling her I don't want to get no vaccines during my pregnancy, nor after when my baby is born. But she seems too pushy on the vaccines. I need to show her facts, not assumptions. You don't actually need to show her anything. You hired her. Is that how hired help should speak to someone? I would be assertive. If she still persists, I would find a new doctor. Yeah, it's not like the doctor knows anything. You know, just give him the good old life expectancy of 15. You know, back when there was no vaccines and people thought once you made it to 20 you were immortal. I feel sad and hopeless every day, and it seems like no one cares about me. I have no friends, and the only person I can talk with are my parents. Mom, I would like to talk about my mental health. I feel—
Stop complaining. I'm in constant pain because of you. You are worthless and useless. Other people like me have it worse than you, and be thankful I didn't kill you yet.
Never again. Oh, I already know what the next step is. Then you complain why your kid doesn't want to talk to you. The governor's Yahtzees are on the prowl. Be warned. I was just reported to the authorities for not wearing a mask, even though I had immediately informed an employee I have a medical reason. As I am a person who respects law enforcement, I am about to offer to turn myself in. This actually reminds me of a fairly recent story and experience I had myself. I was helping my friend move houses. He lived in one of those townhouses where all the houses are right next to each other, and unfortunately we had to step on the neighbor's driveway, and apparently they said that they were immune compromised and that they were getting they could get the Rona from their driveway. Like seriously, if you say you're immune compromised, what are you doing out in public? Like seriously, there has to be somebody that you know that can shop for you. Ready to go? Where? Pool. Did you not hear what I said about staying home? What, I supposed to tell Aunt you are her favorite nephew? Tell her we went to the beach and we need to isolate. We can't risk spreading the beer virus. But we are going. Me, Daddy, and sister. Is it okay if I isolate at least? Why do we have to just go everywhere all the time? You are going to the pool, get ready, and yes, you can isolate. You literally just contracted yourself within the span of 2 lines. Who in here reads their children's Facebook messages, text, Instagram messages? If so, what's the worst thing that you've caught them doing? Oh, okay, so in addition to you invading their privacy, you're gonna plaster their privacy all over Facebook. No, it's a breach of privacy. Breach of privacy? No child under my roof has any privacy. And that is how you raise children who feel like they cannot talk to you. If they are over the age of 13, legal age to have social media, then they deserve privacy. My unvaxxed toddler and I have whooping cough. I feel so guilty. Like, could I prevent this with a vaccine? I feel like a terrible mother. Oh darn, if only that medical professional who spent years to get their degree had anything to say of value you. But no, you wanted to cherry pick the one article out of the thousands that said vaccines cause autism. Yeah, that's definitely better than the person that has the medical degree.
I have 1 million results that say they don't, and 1 result that says they do.
I knew it.
People really need to stop judging people who don't wear a mask. You don't know their story on why they don't. There are a lot of health issues that are unseen. Everyone wants to talk about mental health until it interferes with their beliefs. I don't wear a mask because I can't breathe and it causes a severe panic attack. So severe that my arms tingle from lack of oxygen. I can't catch my breath and can't stop crying because of the fear I feel. I'm not selfish or stupid. I'm just trying to breathe. Dude, you could shake a stick in any direction and you'd find at least 10 people with the same reason why they don't want to wear a mask. Again, minor convenience versus rights, you're getting them mixed up. I see. Mom told me I'm more likely to die from 5G than the beer virus yesterday. The phone thing? Yep. Cool. How's that supposed to happen? Your guess is as good as mine. She didn't explain that. Nope. Why would she? It probably doesn't make sense in her own mind either. Love you, Poop. Love you too. Make sure to stay away from the 5G towers. You don't want to be poisoned. I will try. Yeah, you gotta stay away from them nasty 5G towers. You'll catch the Rona. Well, can you cite your source? Yes, the news. Anywhere else? The news. And if you persist on anybody like this, you know the answer because I said so or because is gonna come up. Don't have children if you cannot accept that they will grow into a whole person with their own thoughts, ideologies, beliefs, preferences, and values. No child should be forced and conditioned into a mini you or fulfill your lost dreams. This kind of pathetic thinking is why our country is a disaster and near collapse today. We teach children our culture. What you dumb butts do with it is your business. But one day you will snap out of the stupidity and see your parents only had love for you and a desire for you to be an asset to society, not a debit. Ah yes, the good old my way or the highway thought. I hope everyone who has kids is aware that when you send your kids back to school in September, there will be a fake beer virus positive case, probably in October or November time, from some mysterious kid or staff member. What's the betting the positive test comes back in the middle of the school day? The school will be put on emergency lockdown and your kids will be forced test without you. Those tests will come back positive and under the new Healthcare Act, they can and probably will take your child to an isolation center. At this stage, the vaccine will be ready, and they will tell you you can have your child back if your whole household gets vaccinated. Who would refuse the vaccine then? Not many, if any. The perfect delivery system for a killer vaccine. Honestly, the one thing I have a biggest issue with the schools opening up is that they closed it right when that whole thing started, but yet they're going to be opening it back up while it's still increasing, maybe 5 times where it was originally when they decided to cancel school. Love your mother anyway, and that's what the young lady did. I am happy for both of them. Should always love your mother, no matter what. She gave you life. So, forgive and forget. That's a lot of words to say get over it and shut up. Like, you don't get a get out of guilt card just because you're a parent. My parents, when I raised my voice by 1 decibel. I don't know, man. Seems kind of disrespect to me. I hope you're doing okay, Joji. I doubt you'll see this, but I hope you're doing okay. College course. Hi, you had better put some real effort into that college course if you decide to return in September, because your mother is putting a claim in for your child support to continue, and if she's successful, it could end up costing me thousands of dollars in extra payments that I can ill afford. I won't be very happy if you just languish there and piss about because you can't think of anything else to do, but on the other hand, if you genuinely think it's still worthwhile for your future and you work hard there, I'll suck it up if she's successful. My correspondents say that you need to be in full-time secondary education, and you're actually in part-time tertiary education, so I don't believe she's entitled to it, but we'll see. I don't have much faith in the fairness of the child support agency here, so I'm probably screwed. Please do the right thing. Playgrounds open. Kids so happy to be back in the playground after being closed for lockdown. Sadie was unsure of the swing after such a long break but enjoyed watching her siblings have fun. Pleased that there was no social distancing and a mask in sight. Don't take away your children's education and childhood. Hashtag kids future. Hashtag keep Britain free. Hashtag children having fun. Hashtag players learning. Hashtag gross motor skills. Hashtag who needs money to have fun anyways. hashtag Grovelands, hashtag Beer Virus Tyranny 2020. So that's the part where we get Black Plague 2 Electric Boogaloo. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you would like to be absolutely amazing and supportive for the channel, be sure to slam the like button, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.